It is my right to become a god. You should be pleased to sacrifice yourself for this. You will not live much longer. They will see to that.
I might be able to see something.
You will need to explore to unlock this. Good luck.
My spare battering ram in my other
Existence elevated to purpose by my touch. Creatures can benefit from life.
No more ammo! There's gotta be something useful here.
Coming to get you. A child could have found that.
If it's here, I'll find
I will tear out your insides myself.
This one's locked.
Mindless existence elevated to purpose by my touch.
Bolted shut.
Lesser creatures can benefit from my control.
I'm ecstatic.
We can get out of here!
A modest success for you. I would not think so. Good, good. The results are fascinating. Continue. I will tear out your insides myself.
Taking it.
Yeah, like this is gonna stop.
I'm coming to get you. inside Spice. You're wasting your time and, more importantly, mine. Your life. Worthless.
Perfection. Right there. Take that, you Kashima Tard. Perfect timing with the laughter for Sensor. I see if your Kashima could go through that shit. Yeah. Fuck shit for brains. Beautiful. Alright. I had my doubts with the energy booster creatures, but it actually kind of works out. You know, which is rare because it usually never works out with like two mod decks. But this one, it works out. So my thanks, Ichigo. My thanks, which is the viewer who made the build. So why don't we go over the build that he made in the customization screen? See you fellas there. So, you might be wondering, what is this build? Well, this is a viewer build made by Ichigo, and he has some numbers in his names, but I don't care. So, just Ichigo. Alright, so Ichigo has given me another infection type build. So, you know, it was Daniel, now it's Spencer. So, after that, we have officially done every infection type build for every mastermind. So, we've done it for Annette, Daniel, which was a viewer build, Alex, which there's a bunch of infection Alex builds, you know, with her own usual thing. You know, like a twist, you know, with guns, with traps, with creatures, that stuff. And then now we're doing Spencer, and we've done Nikolai. So that's pretty cool. That's one way to go out. So let's just jump into it and go over the build. So first skill we got is Refract. Honestly, it's a really great tool for offensive. You can use Clone, so you can have a more defensive kind of thing. But honestly, I feel like with this type of build, Refract might be the better choice. And then we have Deadbolt. So Deadbolt, what it does is it locks the doors immediately to level 3. And not only that, but Lockdown Trap is also affected by this skill. So Lockdown Trap just became overpowered. That's what I'm going to say. Their only counter to this build is obviously a Barge Tyrone, which is something that most Tyrone players should be doing. But lately I've been seeing a lot of Tyrone players that have been using shortened cooldown or Sidekick. So, you know, that might not be a fearful choice. If you, I don't know. It might not be the worst thing you might see, but like even though they have a Tyrone, that's a lot of doors they have to kick down. And sometimes when the survivors get separated, the ones that don't have Shoulder Pad 3 or Master Key for Jill, they're really gonna waste. You're really wasting time for them. And this build's perfect, which in turn Deadbolt gives you enough time to set up, and that's great. And then we have Symbiosis, the meat and butter of this build. This build is really, really good with Symbiosis. So good choice, Ichigo, good choice. So what it does is basically when you use a different type card, say if you use a creature card, right? Well, any skill card that isn't a creature type card will be lowered by 1. And it's great for a varied deck. And at first I thought this wasn't a varied deck, but then when I have a look at it again, it's actually a pretty varied deck. And it helps out. Symbiosis really works the best when you're using a mix of creatures, traps, and guns, and effect cards. So, you know, make sure you use it right, because if you just use it a creature only, gun only, trap only build, you're not going to get the full effectiveness with Symbiosis. At that point, you're either better off with Battery or Recharge. And then for our area cards, we have Invulnerability Anchor. This, if you don't have a January player or a good gun to take out cameras, this is game over. It really is, especially if you have an Ivy in the Anchor. That's when shit becomes real. I think that's the only thing this build is missing, Ivies. But you know what? This isn't a super spam Ivy core Spencer build. Oh god, what I just said was the amount of cancer that irradiated in that sentence, man. But you know, this is a infection Nick Spencer build. I almost said Nikolai. And then for our Area 3 card, Hypercharge, pretty standard choice. So really can't afford to use this. Energy Booster at that point would be useless. This is trash, and this is okay, but like I said, it would make Energy Booster pointless. So Hypercharge is another good choice. Well, it's the only good choice. And for our equipment, we have Biocanister 3, Virulent Claws, Fresh Blood 3, and Unstable Generator. Now, I was a little confused on why we have Virulent Claws, which basically slightly increases the damage power of creatures and also increasing their said infection, but only the infection they deal via damage. So essentially, we have a 35 increase, but we also have like, I don't know, a 15 increase of infection, but only when they're dealing damage, which honestly, when you take control of a creature for a brief time, like do a 1-2 and then a grab, that's actually not a bad skill. Is it better than Biocanister 2? Probably not, but the extra damage can help out. I would probably just put in, yeah, Biocanister 2. I'm not worried about the health that much, because when you get to Area 2, you should probably be putting Invulnerability Anchor on as many creatures as you can. So, it's not a big deal. So, with that out of the way, Fresh Blood 3 is obviously, since we want them to grab more often, since they have this doohickey right here, and also because when they grab a hold of them, it helps them keep them in the infection aura, which, remember, it deals infection in case you were too stupid to realize that. And an Unstable Generator is for obviously Bioenergy and Biocore. And then for our tech, we have Zombie Infectious, Tough Zombie, VX Zombie, Nia Infectious, Lockdown Trap, Enhancing Vapor Energy Leech, Energy Booster Creatures, Discount, Generator Mod Small, and Efficiency Mod Creatures. So, I was worried about this, because every viewer build I've gotten with this bad boy and with a 2-mod deck, it has failed me. But this one doesn't seem like it's going to do that. Remember, we have Symbiosis. This is going to go down by 1. Even if we can't use this and we have to use something that doesn't like hurt us, like an Invulnerability Anchor, this will only cost 1. Because at that point, it would be like a cycled card. So that's actually not a bad choice. And when we get to use it on like a Nia and a Zombie Infectious, Tough Zombie Infectious, we're actually getting more money's worth by using it. So overall, with this bad boy combined with Discount, this deck is going to be actually cheaper than it looks. I mean, in hindsight, it looks like this is going to cost 2, 4, and 4, and with Discount 1, 3, and 3. But with these two, they're all going to cost 1. And everything will cost 1, including the Invulnerability Anchor. So it looks expensive at first, but if you can get everything set up, which is what Deadbolt is for, and Lockdown Trap, you basically could get everything that costs 1, and you could start filling up a room very, very quickly. And that's the beauty of this build. And we have this, they think. So, any advice, if you want to use this card, make sure it's a 1-mod deck. But if in the case of this build, it's done it right. So good job, Ichigo. You've impressed me again, and I love that. So keep it up. And yeah, that's our deck and that's our build. So now I'm gonna do another match of me using this build. So see you guys in the second match.
I will undo this unjust travesty done to me by time, and I will rule over all mankind.
How many locks they got here?
I will tear out your insides myself. Does the sound of their breath make you tingle with fear?
I
am coming to get you.
Ole!
Go ahead, take it. Mindless existence elevated to purpose by my touch. All lesser creatures can benefit from mine. Child could have found that. The icy fingers of death press towards you. Chill your heart. I am coming to get you. This will make it even easier to destroy you. Go fast. This test will end before it has barely begun. Unbelievable! I will tear out your insides. Knife edge. Is this all you can do?
Thank you so much.
Slow subject. This is as anticipated.
Well, Jesus. Okay, well, let's be honest here. The rank 1 Valerie wasn't really gonna do much.
Run, run. As
So
fast
her
as you
leaving
could.
was pretty much like
wasn't
having a
fast
thorn
enough
out of
now,
their
was
side.
it?
Because, let's be honest here, she would have probably been a liability. And nobody likes a liability. They got screwed over big time. We didn't even get into the second area. Alright, I'm gonna do one more match, because, you know, I feel like this warrants another match. So, see you fellas in the third and last match.
And would you be so kind as to get me my slippers? Is this microphone on? 1, 2? 1, 2. Testing? Damn thing! Welcome, subjects. Prepare to assist me or die on the altar of my ascension. Will you even live to unlock this? I doubt it. Lesser creatures can benefit from my
Check this
control.
out.
No ammo. Step on these and they'll all be like,
Picking up his camera.
Go ahead. It's faster. Everything quickens. The virus stirs inside you. A child could have found that. My mind's existence elevated to purpose by my touch.
No more ammo. Heck the planet! Damn, locked. It'll take more than that to stop me. Come the master of
Healing over
unlocking.
here.
Pick it up. Let's go.
So many walk in. Good, good. The results are fascinating. Continue. I am coming to get you. Lesser creatures can benefit from my control. Take the gun. Be swift with it. There is much for us to do today.
Teach him to make jokes about my name.
You stand on the knife edge of mortality.
It's all right. We'll still make it.
I am coming to get you.
Close.
Locked. Perfect.
You cannot blind a god.
Why does this place have so many doors?
Allow the fear to consume you.
I don't like being watched.
This is rightfully mine. It's faster. Your breathing quickens. The virus stirs inside
And I'll
you.
heal you.
Mindless existence elevated to purpose by my touch.
Take that! Hacking.
I will tear out your insides.
Not a problem. Let's move on.
This
A trained chimpanzee.
That was close.
Thank you! The door's locked!
Do not think you have achieved anything. I have more traps ahead. I will tear out your insides.
Nice try. We're still going to get out.
Healing spray deployed.
I am coming to get you.
If you're here, I'll find you.
Can't hit me.
System elevated burns my life.
Zip ammo.
Not even close. I am coming to get you.
Checking.
I savor the taste of stone. My missing systems elevated to burns by my touch. Your mortal. The data.
Everyone feeling better?
I will tear out your insides myself. You're so easily distracted.
Don't fuck with me.
Iris's true power shown there. Survival. Find honor.
Get ready. Here it comes.
Final breaths. This is as
Woo!
anticipated.
That was a close one. That was a real close one. Unfortunately, January had malware, which I guess a vulnerability anchor. Ooh, I'm sorry. Ooh, I got lucky that we had a map that had doors, because if this was downtown, it should just be a guaranteed loss. Because downtown has the worst area 3, can snipe Biocores from like a million yards away and not get punished for it. Downtown's a trash map. They really need to have that thing from prison, so that way that you have to get in there and have more like walls set up to where you can't like be you don't have to be on the same floor as the biocore. The same with the research facility, to be honest. That would actually really help out those maps, Area 3s. And also buff up the, well, I mean, for not downtown, but like for map preset for a research facility, make it, instead of 15, make it 20. And in Area 2, make it 15. And there you go. Research facility is a competent map. But other than that, yep, that's it. That was the perfect match to end this video. So against a really good team, not bad at all. All right, they clearly had a medic Jill, which is interesting. I never fought against one before, and they had a malware January, and that one is that one is as you guys expected to go. And other than that, pretty good team. And the Deadbolt really screwed them over, except for Jill. She seemed to have like shoulder pads up her ass. Alright, so I'm gonna end things off here. Alright, again, thank you Ichigo for this pretty amazing Infection Spencer build. Honestly, I love it. So yeah, that's it. If you liked the video, leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more of my content. I upload daily, so why the hell not? And join the Discord, be a part of the community. Link in the description. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.
Hi, I think one of you left your lights on outside?